So, okay, now it's starting. Solo attempt, kind of take two. Yeah, so I'm on my own now. No Ariel to carry me through this. This is the true test of friendship, as Andrew said, and here I am. I did try and upload one straight through YouTube, but I actually got like 10 minutes into a video, and I was like, getting towards the end where I keep talking and then I realize I'm not actually saying anything. I'm just like, okay, how do I upload this? And there was no button, so I don't know if it was actually recording or not, and it was really dumb. So I just left and I decided to record it on my own webcam and just upload it, which is what Andrew always says to do. And I'd rather do it on YouTube. I just don't know what happened. So that sucked. Um, so now I have to remember, first of all, what I responded to, and second of all, what I forgot to respond to and can now do so in this video. Um, so yeah, I am pretty embarrassed that I don't know my geography a lot. Um, but I would like to say that they don't actually teach that in any curriculum anymore that I can think of. I don't remember any time that we learned about that kind of stuff. Bosnia is not actually a place to people, or to me at least, or to anyone I know in my peers, which is really sad. It really is, and I'm ashamed of us. Yeah, that's never actually something we learned. Bosnia is just, I don't think that we learn things by people pointing to a map and saying, this is where it is. You learn it if it's in context to something, and it's never been in context to me, I guess, which is, again, very sad. So I'm ashamed, and that's it. Done. Um, what else was there? Ties. Yeah, I would make you a tie if you wanted. That sounds like fun. I like money. But I don't know how that would work logistically because you would have to get material to me and I would have to get finished product to you. And I don't think we see each other often enough for that to work, you know. But if you want to make that work, we can give it a try. Um, and let's see. Oh, Harrison and I. Yeah. I don't actually remember how much I told you about that situation before, and I don't remember at what point we were having fights, like how far into that. But, 2 weeks later, woo, it's all better. Yeah. Uh, see, I mean, we just talked through it, I guess, and had lots of hard times, and things are good now, so we have made it through the first trial. And I think we're going to the Smithsonian tomorrow, so that's fun. Because I have a 4-day weekend, thank God, because I'm exhausted. And I can tell you about my shit later. But first, I'm going to talk to Arielle. Hi. I just want to say that your talk of adventure time or adventure sport crap, whatever, made me actually like pained, like physically in pain. I felt so bad. Like, how people talk about, how, like, I think it was like Alex or Connor, someone doesn't like The Office or didn't when it was good because it was so uncomfortable to watch. That's how it was to listen to your story. I felt so uncomfortable for you. And I'm so sorry that you have to go through that. But it's good. It's a really good experience for you because you need the social interaction. Um, Also, wow, William and Mary people are tool bags if you have to be stoic for the teacher, and you can't be. I mean, like if that's what's going through your head on the first day of class, then wow. But that's beside the point. Actually, I think it's actually kind of the point, but I'm not going to continue on that point. Um, I really hope you make friends through those icebreakers where say your name and an interesting fact about you, and then everyone else has to remember that and everyone else's, and then say them all in a circle. Because that's definitely the game you're gonna play, and I bet it was because you probably already did that. So let me know how that goes. Let's see. Uh, what else was I gonna talk to you about? Um, I don't know. Me. Let's talk about me. Some more interesting. I don't know. 'Cause I know more about myself. Yeah, not a lot of unstress going on here. Second semester is just starting, which is supposed to be good because like second semester senior, everyone's like, oh, that's when you told me that it's supposed to be better. Things are not better yet. Um, Science fair is next week, so I wish they would have just made it end now. But I still have a week left of that to deal with, and I actually just did my experiment today. Experiment. Andrew made me think about that all the time now. So I did my experiment tonight, and unfortunately, I didn't get the results I was hoping for. I don't know if you guys remember or care, but my project was the effective material on cyanoacrylate fuming. So that was like super glue fuming for fingerprints. Um, so I was doing that, and I didn't actually get any fingerprints. So, bummer. Yeah. Um, and I mean, I don't know. I think it was something to do with the heat of the water I used didn't cause the chemical reaction I was hoping for. And I don't know if I want to actually try the whole project over again because I don't think I'm gonna get the reaction I'm looking for with the tank I have. And I don't know. I think I might just talk about all of the failures and make that my project because apparently they accept that. And I just don't want to do this. And science fair is on the same day as the one acts, which I've been directing, and I'm exhausted by that too. Along with trying to keep my grade up for statistics, which is killing me because my teacher just decides that, she doesn't care that everyone's trying to get into college, so we're all failing. Um, so, life's hard. Speaking of college, heard from five now, got into four. I don't know if Andrew heard, but yeah, Chapel Hill is the one that doesn't want me, which is the one that I wanted the most. And I heard about that on the same day that my dog died, so that was like the crappiest day ever. But over that now, for the most part. And I think I'm starting to figure out, I kind of just want to be done with this whole waiting for college thing. I'm pretty settled on Florida Tech, which is the school that gave me the $21,000 scholarship, and it's the one with the labs. It's really heavy science and technology based. So they have a lot of scientific funding and an Alzheimer, or not Alzheimer, autism lab. They have a really big autism program, which is interesting. Um, and they work a lot with the space program. So they're pretty legitimate um, with their laboratory science. This is harder than I thought, guys. Anyways, I would really just like to be done with the college stuff. I don't really care about hearing back from the rest of them because I either can't pay for it, don't want to go to the school, or actually, that's just it. I just don't want to go to the schools. But I don't think the parents will let me just decide to go to the school, to FIT, because I still have to hear back from UVA, and I'm pretty sure that the parents are still hoping that I magically decide to go to UVA instead. But I just don't care. And I just want to get started with college, and I feel like if I make that first jump into, enrolling and, figuring out my meal plan and, you know, starting something, I'll feel like I'm getting somewhere. I don't want to wait until April to hear from the colleges and then start all this. But I guess it's kind of a trivial thing, and you guys have already gone through this, so it doesn't really matter much. But I just need to feel like I'm getting somewhere because I feel so stuck in the middle of everything. But that's life, right? Um, let's see. Questions I have for you guys. Ariel, what's the deal with your Spain trip? Have you thought of anything about that, or is that still kind of like trying to push people together? Um, that's about it. This is much harder than I thought, but I'm doing it. I'm trying. See if I can waste 30 seconds and get it on 10. I don't know why Ariel was so determined to get 10 minutes, but no, not even gonna bother. Alright, bye guys.